Welcome back, Shade Squad. Today we are going to talk about KULR stock. But first, make sure to knock out the like button in the next 5 seconds.
Do you ever just get down on your knees and thank God that you know me?
For those of you new to the stock market show, this show focuses on common sense investing by buying good companies that trend on the yearly time frame, and we focus on generating income by abusing stock market patterns. Now, with the intro out of the way, let's go over the technicals, then we'll check for abusable patterns, then talk strategy, and we'll end the video with my personal price target. So let's talk technicals, my friends. Daily stock time frame. You can see it's at the bottom of this range on the daily time frame. The last time this happened, guess what? We found a bottom here, went to the top of that range, broke down. Guess what? It did it again. Finds a bottom, goes to the top of the range, and broke down. Guess what? Same pattern repeating. There's the bottom, goes to the top of the range. We would expect this to break down. Whether it happens here or not, I don't know. What I can say is there's a very established pattern of the stock going down lower. We have current support at 5 and under. If you're looking to buy long and with a tight stop because you don't want to hold this because it just loves to go down lower. Shorting, I mean, your short opportunity is if it does break down. Shorting would have been better up top, of course, at the top of the range, but either way, the time to go long is here if you're willing to take that kind of risk, especially with earnings right around the corner. So when it comes to the technicals, again, let's switch over to the patterns section of this video. KULR stock, look at that. It loves getting inside a box. And then it gets inside another box, and then inside another box, and it does ultimately what? It just goes down lower. So those of you still holding a bag, I mean, it's up to you what you want to do, but just know averaging down isn't going to help you because it just keeps going down. That's the pattern. I don't know if you see it, but I see it. I have a pair of eyeballs. Clearly loves to do this. And on the weekly time frame, it's much more obvious, much more clear. So that's the pattern that you should be aware of. Now let's talk strategy. I think the best strategy here is to short it. It's not to go long on it. Really, you're fighting against the selling pressure, right? There's a big wave of selling pressure, and for some reason you want to, go against it. I would say it's probably another Mullen stock. I think it's going to be one of those stocks that it's a great short opportunity. You can make money long if you can time that bottom, right? Because it loves to find a new bottom after breaking down and then pumps to the top of its range, rinse and repeat, and then it breaks down. So there is opportunity within within this pattern. But your timing has to be good, and you better respect your stop loss if you don't want to end up holding a bag all the way down. Because I do believe that this stock will eventually get to $20 via reverse split. They've already done a reverse split. If we go to $1 and under, guess what they're going to do again to stay on the higher exchange? That's right. They're going to pull a Mullen and do another reverse split. I also want you to keep in mind what I'm about to say. Bitcoin is up at 120K plus right now. Bitcoin is trending to the upside. KULR, a quote-unquote Bitcoin first company, is doing the opposite. So you do what you will with that information. And now, my personal sell target, drum rolls please. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I give KULR stock a price target of $20 via reverse split. I'm going to assume, based on historical patterns that I just showed you, we're going to continue to come down. Inevitably, we will do another reverse split so that they can stay on the higher exchange, and it'll send it to 20 plus. And at that point, I mean, I'm not wrong, right? I mean, it'll get to 20, but it's based off of a reverse split. I've shown you the patterns. It's not doing a Bitcoin. Bitcoin keeps going up. This is the opposite. So the math is there. The patterns are there. it's up to you to decide how you want to play it ultimately. But I think it's a great short opportunity, and it's the next mullet, if anything. So price target of 20 via reverse split. Don't click off just yet, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about this year's bonus play. So for the bonus play, CING stock 4.17 as of this video, Monday, August 11th. Classic, buy the bottom, sell the top. You can't go wrong with this one. Loves to dump, and then it pumps again. Nobody wants it when it's cheap, under $4. Then it pumps to 6 for a nice potential 50% return. We can even measure it here. You can make 22% if you sell at 4.4, or hold for $6 and you can make about 50% plus. So that is the bonus play for the year. Keep an eye on that bottom. I would say accumulate under 4 and look to sell at 5, then 6. That's it for this episode of the Stock Market Show. Patreon.com/ShadesandTrades if you want to join the private Discord for trade alerts. As you can see here, Shane, cool, thanks, man. I made over 50%. I'm really excited. I really appreciate your work. I did take profit. I love this. Jeff, advice on when to buy and sell makes the difference of thousands of dollars. $50 a month is well worth it. Virgilus, Shades, how's things? Sitting on 1,600 shares of Sound, up 21%. Shall I keep holding? So again, patreon.com/shadesandtrades for trade alerts. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, guys. Take my chance. Risk is managed. I let it dance. If it breaks below.